Sure, I'll sign my life away. Hello everyone, I'm Cosmo, and welcome back to another video, and today I am back in Trailmakers because there has been a major update. That's right, the Trailmakers devs are going on their much-deserved summer holiday, but before doing that, they were awesome enough to drop a new update for us, and we're here to check it out. So let's just jump right into a map, and then we can start talking about all the new additions. Actually, in the menu right here, you can see Master Builders. So here, they're going to be showcasing weekly challenges and weekly challenge winners, which I thought is pretty cool because, you know, those people are going to get more recognition, and people who are playing the game are going to find out about the challenges easier. So Master Builders is a pretty cool option. I dig that. Now, as you guys can see, the background video is also new, which is pretty awesome. Lots of really cool creations in there. I'm really digging it. But let's jump right into a map here. And before we do that, actually, once again, the one major change they did to multiplayer is now you can actually have 8 players in the map. You do need an intensive computer for that if you're the one who is hosting, but you know, just the fact that we have the option to have 8 people in the game now is pretty sweet. Let's go to the danger zone, load that in. First of all, it's awesome that we're spawning in daylight now. There was a time, or I guess every time that I would log into this map, it would just be dark and I'd have to go and change to daylight. So yay! That's changed. Now they've also added some spawn points in the water, I believe. Yep, that's right. So there's a spawn point there and possibly more? I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely one spawn point there, which is nice. So if you've got a boat, if you want to live on a boat, if you want to do stuff with boats, then there's your spawn point right there. Now, the one thing that I'm really excited about is the welding and physics changes. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because if you guys have been watching my channel for a little bit, you'll know that I've had a lot of problems with floppy wheels. I'll build a creation and it'll be semi-decent and it'll just have floppy wheels. Basically, you'll be going straight and the front wheels are just wobbling, and it makes it impossible to win any sort of races or enjoy your creation. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really curious to see if I'm gonna get the wobbly wheels when I do the campaign, or if you know, maybe I redo rally mode. We'll see. Definitely pumped for that. Oh man, getting out of hand with this little go-kart. Aside from that, they have added mod support, which is still in beta, but that's kind of neat. So if you're into modding the game, you know, now is your chance to start doing that, because they finally released some basic support for that. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm curious to see, you know, what people are going to come up with. Man, I need more creations. All my creations got deleted. But anyway, guys, let's get into some of the other cool things that they've added, and that's actually some new blocks. So they've added a dynamite block, which I don't know why I'm flying here. Let's go check it out. Dynamite block, highly explosive, handle with care. Well, that's cool. I can definitely see creating some interesting things with that, and even maybe, you know, doing some new challenges with the guys in multiplayer. You know, now that we've got dynamite. But the other really cool addition, in my opinion, is this angle sensor. Now, with this angle sensor, you can basically set it to activate once it reaches a certain angle. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with that, and I think I'm actually going to try and build something right now to kind of demonstrate both the angle sensor and also maybe the dynamite. Now, aside from these 2 blocks, the devs have also added a new skin pack. I have not checked it out, but I believe there are 5 new skins. One of them being an organic looking skin, another one being like a lizard people looking skin. Why am I telling you guys? I'm gonna go get the skin pack and we're just gonna check it out. Hold up.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, I got the skin pack. Let's see if we can get a... Oh, that's just a sensor by itself. That's nothing. Alright, let's check them out. So I believe you go here, and I think these are the new ones right here. So this, oh yeah, this is the gooey one. I think it's called gooey. It's like an organic looking skin as they describe it. Now, this one is rivets. This one's pretty cool. This would be cool in like an airplane or a submarine or something. I think this one, yep, this one is kind of like diamond plate. It's pretty cool. This is the lizard people one. Scales, lizard scales. That's kind of neat. And what is this? What are you? That's like circuit boards. That's really cool. I like that. Ooh, that'd be cool for like hovercrafts and UFOs and stuff. Nice. So there's the new skins. That's basically it for the content. Ooh, actually, there is one more thing. So hinges now apparently have a strength rating. There you go. So if you set that to 0, if I set both of these to 0, actually, you know what? Let's leave 1. We still need 1 for steering. So I set that to 0. Technically, that one should just flop around. Yup. So basically, you can adjust the strength of your hinges now, and that makes it easy to create, you know, creations where you just want free rotating joints, or rather free moving joints, not necessarily rotating. That's basically it for the content that they've added into the game. There is a bunch more stuff, but you know, you guys can check out the Steam notes yourself. It's on the Trailmakers store page. And you know, they've got all the details there. But now I think I'm going to try and build something with the angle sensor and the dynamite, and you know, see if I can make something interesting. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here I have in front of me a demonstration. So basically the angle sensor is hooked up to trigger the dynamite. So technically, if I use those hinges right now, it will trigger the sensor and set off the dynamite. Hopefully I've set it up right, but we'll test it out together. Let's try it out. Nope. I don't think that's enough angle, to be honest. Here, let me, I'll actually show you guys how this works, or at least how I think it works. So here we can set the range of our sensor, basically the trigger zone, right? How big the trigger zone is. I'm still playing around with it, so let's just try it out together. If we set it to 298.2 degrees, super specific, then let's see what happens. Okay, it's already hooked up. As you can see, it's already hooked up to the dynamite, so that should technically trigger it. Let's give it a try. Nothing. Nothing. So that tells me that our trigger zone is way too, it's not sensitive enough. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's make that super small and see what happens there. So let's make schmexually, sorry, I can't handle myself today. Okay, 20 degrees. Let's set that to 20 degrees and let's drop that down and let's see what happens. Boom! So as soon as that angle sensor sensed that it was past the, in this case I guess 10 degrees, because as you guys can see, I'm gonna pull this up again. Here, the center of it, or I guess that ball, is centered around my 20-degree range. So technically it only needs 10 degrees to activate the sensor. Now, however, if I selected this and I move this over, like so, then it only needs roughly like, you know, 3 degrees in one direction to trigger and like 17 degrees in the other direction. So let's try that out. I don't know which way it's gonna go. Okay, so that's going the wrong way. So see, this way, not triggering because it's not past that blue range or purple range. Now if I go this way, boom! Got him! So that's the gist of that. That's pretty cool that you can adjust the range as well as the position of the range. And yeah, now I'm gonna build something. Now I'm actually gonna build something. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, here is my torture creation. As you can see, it's a hovercraft. And the whole purpose of it is to keep blowing yourself up. No, the whole purpose is to basically try and balance that dynamite on top of the little tower. If it gets past a certain angle, then it basically just detonates the dynamite and, well, that happens. So it's kind of like a fun little I guess, balancing minigame if you can even get it started. It sucks that it spawns it right on top of you because I need it to be not landing on me. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, I can't even get this started. I'm trying to get, like, a world record here. So far, the world record is a millisecond. Okay, come on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Can I just spawn it but not be near it? I'm so done. Okay, there we go. Okay, now get into it. Perfect. Now balance. Okay. Nice. No! Well, that was for longer than I've gone in the past. Let's try that again. Okay, perfect. Excellent. No. It does hit the thrusters on the sides a little bit, so it doesn't really activate it there. The angle needs to be lower. As you can see, like, it's pretty not balanced right now, but it wasn't blowing up. That just means that I have to set the angle on that a little lower, rather the angle range. Oh my goodness, I can't even start this. I can't even, no. So much for a game that you can't even start. Okay, no. It reminds me of the game, not the game, but the challenge that Con and I did in Noob vs. Pro in Scrap Mechanic. We had to carry explosives, so, oh, that was bad. That was not fine movements at all. I think this is a pretty good demonstration of all of the actual, like, building stuff that the game devs put in, simply because I incorporated the dynamite, I incorporated the sensor, the angle sensor, and actually made my hinges floppy so that I can, you know, make that whole, wow. Okay! So that I can make that whole, what is going on? I think there's just way too many broken creations in this world at this point. What I'm trying to say is, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I just can't. I'm going crazy. Okay. What I was trying to say is I also did the floppy hinge thing. Now, what I did for the floppy hinge thing is I actually set it to... Oh, what? That's not the right one. Nope. Go back. Abort. Abort. Nope. Go away. Abort. So what I actually did is I set the hinges to strength 2. 0 was just too low. 1 was a little too low. 2 I think is perfect. It's still kind of, maybe, you know what, let's try 3. Let's try 3, and maybe that will keep it upright a little more at the beginning. I don't know, but that's basically been my whole experience so far, is just playing around with the right value for that. It's staying pretty stable, but that's because we're not moving, right? Here, this is like on easy mode, right? And even then I can't seem to win. So, oh my god, here we go again. Oh no, stop. Stop spawning it on top of me. That is so silly. I don't like that. Okay. So yeah, it's a little bit slower now, so it's good. It makes it easier for you to balance it. Oh no, unless you just do that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna stop torturing myself and you guys with that thing constantly blowing itself up. I hope you guys enjoyed my demonstration of the new components. You know, the dynamite, the angle sensor, the floppy hinge. Well, I mean, the hinges don't have to be floppy. They can be set to a different strength level, but the point here was to make them floppy. Now, the other thing that the angle sensor is really good for is correcting your plane builds now. So if your plane tends to pitch up or down, you can actually, you know, auto-correct it now. So I think I'm going to try doing that. I'm gonna see if I can, you know, maybe take an old plane design that doesn't work too well and put an angle sensor on it and see if it makes it fly straight. So let's give it a try. Oh man, you guys remember this thing? This thing never, I actually don't know how it did. Let's turn it around here. Okay, that's not better. Nope, that's not better at all. Nope, that's the wrong way. Nope, why do you keep doing that to me? Perfect. Okay, let's see how this thing flies, and then we'll see if we can correct it. Oh boy, yep. As you can see, it just wants to pitch down a lot. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's fix this thing up. We're gonna put some sensors on it, and hopefully that will help it fly better. I'm going to remove these rear wings, and I'm going to copy one of these over. We'll get a little more lift. I just want to see what it's going to be like with these ones quickly, so that I can figure out, because it was aggressively pitching down, and I don't think my correction would have been enough. So I just want to make it so that it's just ever so slightly wanting to pitch down all the time. Like, yeah, that's so bad. That's horrible, man. Okay, wow, this plane sucks. You know what, let's try a different plane. I don't really want to fiddle around with the design of the plane too much, you know, I just want to demonstrate the angle sensor. Alrighty guys, here we go. I've got a different plane, finally. I had to import it, but let's see how this one flies, and then we'll go from there. So this one, perfect. This one is going a little bit down, as you can see. Excellent. So we can actually use this guy. That's what we're gonna do. Oh man, this is the cannon drop one. Oh, sorry, the block drop one. Oh, that was cool. That was a fun challenge with the guys. Okay, let's land this thing if we can. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Excellent. Let's rebuild this thing, and we'll make it fly a little bit better. Alrighty guys, here we are. This actually took me quite a long time to figure out. I'm at about an hour and a half of raw footage. It was probably like 15 seconds of build time for you guys. But here we are. So I have an angle sensor on my plane which controls the rear ailerons. Now this one is only to level the plane out if it starts nosediving. Now there's actually kind of a cool feature that I didn't realize that comes with this, and I'll show you guys in a second. So let's get up in the air and I will demonstrate this quote-unquote auto leveling system. Oh boy. Alrighty, so we're up in the air, and as you guys can see, the sensor is not being triggered right now. However, if I nosedive a little, oh, it keeps correcting it. You see that? That's so awesome. Now, of course, that angle needs to be adjusted a little bit, but the other really cool thing is check it out. If I start going into a loop, it just finishes it by itself. I am hands-off keyboard right now. It literally did that loop by itself. Oh man, that's pretty wicked. I think that's a really cool feature. So let's test that again. It's dipping down and it's adjusting. Of course, it's dipping down a little too much and it's not adjusting enough, so we'd have to play around with that. But you guys kind of get the idea. Let's do another loop-de-loop here. Check it out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, hands off keyboard. And it leveled itself out. Look at that. That is awesome. Okay, let's try again. Hands off. That's so cool. I love that. Oh man. Absolutely love it. Look, Ma, no hands. Let's try again. Okay, doing the loop. Hands off. And it levels itself out. That is awesome, guys. That is wicked. I love this. So yeah, as you can see, if I try and dive down, it doesn't actually let me. It keeps trying to autocorrect. So, well, it does let me, but it definitely tries to autocorrect. So that's kind of cool. That's another really cool use for the angle sensor. And I definitely think we can do more with this. A lot more. I want to try and make it in the other direction so that I can actually level out if it's trying to go too high up and stall out. We can try doing that right now and seeing if that works. If not, I think this is still a pretty good place to leave the episode because, well, that's just cool. It does loop-de-loops by itself, sort of. It needs some help starting, but it finishes them by itself. All right, so let's try and make this leveling system in the other direction as well.
One eternity later.
Huh, that's very interesting actually. I mirrored the other sensor. So I basically did the exact same thing but in the opposite direction, and I lost stability in the other one, like in the other side. That's quite interesting. It seems like they're fighting each other. Like it's not really trying to correct itself when it's going down anymore. Definitely having two of those in the mirror setup is going to cause some issues. Maybe I need to do it on an OR sensor. Sorry, on an OR gate. So let's try using an OR gate here. Plop that in there. Let's disconnect this, and connect the logic gate to that. Connect you to the logic gate, and connect you to the logic gate. Okay, let's give that a try. Perfect. Well, not perfect yet. We don't know. Oh, man. Okay, cool. How are we doing? Got any stabilization? Nothing here. And nothing in that direction. Wow. Okay, so that doesn't work. That's good. That's always good. Let's just do a quick experiment, and see if deleting this one will make us correct in the other direction. Let's give that a try. Alrighty, so we're pitching up high right now. Is it trying to bring us back down? It is not. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? Well, that's not good. So something's going on there. Something funky is definitely going on there. We have the right input, I think. Sorry, output. Let's give that a try. Nope, I just basically made it correct itself again the other way. I'm gonna have to work on that, guys. I'm gonna have to figure out why it is that I can't do it in both directions. If you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comments below. You guys always tend to let me know what I missed, which is great because when I'm trying to, you know, play these games and check out new updates, it's a little hard to pay attention to everything. So I appreciate it, and if you guys do have any ideas, definitely let me know in the comments below. But what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm going to try and making it a little more sensitive. There we go. Okay, let's give that a try and see if our correction is a little stronger this time when it tries to nosedive. It's just, it's so cool. This sensor is so neat. I really like it. Okay, so, let's see. Nosediving. Nosediving, correcting, correcting, correcting. We're still going down a little bit. We're definitely still going down a little bit, but it's correcting a lot more. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, let's give it another angle. Let's give it one more angle. Sorry, one more degree. What am I saying? One more angle. English hard. Okay, perfect. 42 degrees offset, and let's give that a try. That gives us 3 degrees of sensitivity, basically. Because what we're doing is we're dividing 90 by 2. We get 45, and if we have an offset of 42... then that's 3 degrees of freedom per se. So let's see how that works. Oh, better. I think. Better? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, let's make it 44 and see what happens, just out of curiosity. Let's basically max it out. We only have 1 degree of sensitivity then. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Oh boy. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. Plane's still good. Oh, look at that autocorrection. We need to... I'm off balance. We need to restart. That was horrible. Excellent. Alright. Level out here. Look at that. Is it flying further? It's kind of flying further. It's still... I guess my center of thrust is a little off, but it's definitely wants to go further. I think at this point, I just need more thrust, really. You know, the autocorrection system is putting in a lot of work. That's 44.5 degrees. That leaves us half a degree of freedom. I don't think it's going to make a difference, to be honest with you guys, simply because, like I said, at this point, I need more, I need more lift. Sorry, not more, well, I guess more thrust, but more lift would help as well. So let's check it out. Look at that. Oh, I love that correction. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I could probably make that a little more sensitive. I'm not sure how, but, you know, just a matter of playing around with it. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think about the new Trailmakers update. I think it's pretty awesome. The devs have been putting in a lot of good work. You know, they fixed a lot of glitches, it seems, and the physics do seem to be better. I have yet to test the floppy wheel glitch, but I'm sure, you know, that's probably better as well. Definitely cool that we've got the new blocks, some dynamite, angle sensors, and of course, you know, the ability to adjust the strength on our hinges. That's definitely going to open up room for more cool builds, and I'm really excited to, you know, to maybe do some challenges as well with the guys with some of these new blocks. But in any case, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button down below. It really helps the video get out there and be seen by other people. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe with notifications. That way you can stay up to date with all the future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, good stuff.